Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome everyone. Just gonna set my camera right. Yeah, that's it. Oh no, I'm gonna try to fix it. Just give me a minute. All right, I think this is better. Is it? I think it is. Okay. All right. So, welcome wherever you're watching from. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh, yeah. Just give me a minute. Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to this exquisite section. Now, if I'm looking at you, I'm looking at my camera here. It means I'm looking at you because I have other um, medias I am speaking to as well. My Facebook, TikTok, and my YouTube. All right. So I'm trying to pay attention to every one of you. So, today we'll be talking about speaking your needs without blame. Speaking your needs without blame. A lot of people do not know how to speak their needs, they will rather want to blame. The truth is, you have no one to blame for your need because everyone is thinking about their own need. Everyone in the world. I would say everyone is selfish, kind of. But the truth is, we also have some persons who are very, very selfish. But generally, everyone is thinking about themselves. So you have no one to blame because you have to take responsibility for your own self, knowing that everyone is thinking about themselves. So since you know that everyone is thinking about themselves, the the thing themselves, thinking about what concerns them, you need to take responsibility for your own need. You need to take responsibility for your own need. Stop blaming people that they didn't fulfill your need because you cannot assume what is running through their minds. They're all thinking about what to do with themselves. They're all thinking about their progress. They're thinking about themselves, just like you are thinking about yourself. So you have nobody to blame for your own need. That is why I wonder when people say, you did this to me, you did that to me. Yes, it happens. The truth is that it happens where people tend to accuse people, and people actually do that. But I want to say, when you get to the age of 20, you are now responsible for yourself. No more blame. Anyone can blame anybody from 1 year to 18. But when you get to 20, you have no one to blame anymore. You have to take responsibility. I hear a lot of people say, my mother, my father didn't train me in school, which is true. I never, I was not sent to the university. I'm uneducated. And they are saying this at 45. What happened to them whilst they were 25? They had 25 good years to train themselves. They didn't. Yet they're still passing blame. No, you can't be blaming at the age of 45. Once you get to 45, 20, you have no right to blame anyone. You have no right whatsoever. you take your own destiny, your own life in your hands. So you have no one to blame when you are 20. So how do you tell people about your need instead of blaming? You blame people, you didn't call me. You don't care about me. You don't, no, you don't do that. You have no right to blame people for what you need. Rather, you would like to state your need. You need to learn the art of communication. You can't come to me and start blaming me that I didn't care about you, I didn't call you, when you have not tell me about your need. The only way you can blame anyone is when you have told them what exactly you need and they refuse to adhere to what you need. That is when you have the right to blame. And you have to take your own decisions. You have to make decisions that will favor yourself, decisions that will help you to stop blaming people. So when you tell someone that, don't do this, I don't like it, I don't like this, I don't like a particular thing, or I like it this way, and the person doesn't listen, you have to take decision to know that that person is not healthy. Because healthy people, we understand your need and we want to pay attention to your need. All right? For instance, if someone comes to me and tells me, my children do that a lot. You know, I have a baby who is 2 years old, and she calls one of my daughters Kwawa. Her name is Kiara, but she say Kwawa. So jokingly, we all started calling her Kwawa. And she was pissed. She wasn't happy about it. Mommy, stop calling me Kwawa. I can only allow baby to say that because she's a baby. But for you to call me Kwawa, I won't take that, Mommy. And I listened because it's hurting her. I listened. But guess what? A lot of people won't listen because they are not healthy. When someone tells you, I don't like this, if you are a healthy individual, you would listen. If someone tells you, I don't like being spoken in this manner, if you are healthy, if you're not a narcissist, you will listen. But if you're a narcissist, when someone tells you, I don't like this, that is when you want to do it even more because you want to cause pain to them. So you should know your boundaries and know how to communicate. So what we're talking about is communication. I talk about communication. I teach English. I teach you how to speak to people. I teach you how to win hearts. I teach you how to enter into a room. I teach you how to command respect. So you need to understand when to and when not to. You need to understand when to and when not to. All right? So I feel it is better to use I feel than you never. A lot of people, when they want to tell you what they don't like, they start with you never. That is a wrong way to go when you want to complain or when you want to say something or when you want to speak your need. Don't say you never. Don't. How could you say that? I used to be someone who says that until I went into understanding communication because it was costing me. So a lot of things we do is birthed out of our own testimony. You know, I used to say, you didn't do this. You didn't call me. You didn't, you didn't. Oh my God, you didn't. And my husband used to say, stop saying you didn't. By the time you tell me you didn't, I'm off. I'll block all what you have to say because you're already accusing me of what I didn't do intentionally. A lot of people are doing things to you when you haven't told them you don't like it, and you think they're doing them intentionally. They are not. If you haven't told them, don't assume. Assumption is a place where people sabotage themselves. They destroy their own selves with assumptions. Don't Don't assume when you haven't told someone something. If you haven't said, I don't like apples, don't assume that person knows you don't like apples and just want to give you apples. Don't assume. So assumption has cost a lot of relationship, has ended a lot of relationship. A lot of people just assume this man, he just want to hurt me. This woman, he just want to hurt me. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining in, every one of you. Thank you. A lot of people just assume this man just want to hurt me. You are in your head. Have you told him what he did exactly that you don't like? This lady just want to hurt me. This my friend, this my colleague, this my co-worker, this person just want to hurt me. A lot of people just assume. They live in assumptions. You can't be doing that. You are bigger than that. If you are still living in the realm of assumptions, you are just a baby. I said that. Take it to the bank. If you're still living in the realm of assumptions where you just assume someone wants to hurt you and then you started running with it, there is no evidence. You have no concrete evidence as to why you think someone wants to hurt you, but in your head, you are just assuming. That is a very dangerous place to be because you're going to sabotage your own self and destiny. You're going to sabotage yourself. You're going to end up self-destroying. Except you see a concrete evidence. You hear a concrete evidence. You have something tangible. Don't assume. So I was saying that instead of you to say, I feel, instead of you to say you did this, you can say I, because you are the one experiencing it. The truth is that someone else might not experience what you are experiencing. Yeah. You might be saying that I feel unhappy when you come late. You might say that rather. It means you are the one feeling, because some persons wouldn't bother when someone else come late. Some persons wouldn't bother. But for you, it is your feeling, it is your experience. So why would you attack someone for your own experience? Rather, you should tell them how you experience it so that they can adjust, because you are important. The way you feel is important. The way you see things, your perspective about life is important. So someone cannot assume your perspective about life. No one can assume your perspective. They only get to understand your perspective about life when you speak, when you say it. So your perspective about life is, I don't like someone coming to my meeting or party 2 minutes late. Even they should come before time. So you have to state that. As a leader, you have to state that. As a person, you have to state that. I don't like it when people come late to my meeting. But to assume that they know, because some persons wouldn't bother. True. Some persons wouldn't mind. So you have to state your feeling. Don't just assume in your head and say, you always come to my meeting late just to hurt me. You always do this just to hurt me. No, don't do that. So when you want to say something, always use I. I statement is about you. It's not about the person. So do not accuse. Rather, say I, especially women. This is what causes fracas in marriages, because they always accuse their husband. You did this, you did that. And the man will be like, stop saying you. I did. The man is confused because actually he thought he was just trying to help. But the woman never said, this is what I like. So instead of saying you, never say you to people. They'll run away from you. You are a bad person. You are this, you are that. You are stupid. No, don't say that to people. How do you feel when I say that? Rather, I feel when you do this, it makes me feel this way. When this happened, I feel this way. I feel frustrated. I feel angry because you are the one feeling it. I feel sad. The truth is, that same thing that is being done to you that you feel sad about might happen to someone and the person wouldn't even bother. It won't be a concern. And something might happen to someone else and it wouldn't concern you. It won't be something that will bother you, but it's bothering the person. That is why you should not look at someone else's feeling or perspective. Sometimes some persons say, I don't like it when you do like that. And so the person they are telling just say, it doesn't matter. It matters to them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just water. It's just water. But they are telling you, I don't like being given water without adding lemon to it. And they're telling you, for instance, I don't like water without lemon in it. And you're saying, does it matter? That is how they feel. Yes, that is their experience. That is about them. It is not about you. So listen. Have empathy. Be empathetic. Listen to them. They're telling you, I don't like it, meaning it pisses them off because of their experience. It might be because of their past experience. It might be because of what has happened to them. Thank you. It might be because of what has happened to them before. So when they say they don't like it, they don't like it. All you can do is to influence them or help them grow. But to say it doesn't matter, you are what? What is it called? You are invalidating them. You are invalidating them. You are dismissing their feelings. So when someone tells you, I feel this way when this happened, listen, it's not about you, it's about them. That's how they feel. You might not feel that way, but they are feeling that way. So listen. So how do you say things if you want to give a complaint, if you want to say something? How do you say it? Start with I statements. Start with I statement. Start with I statement. I feel, I need. I would appreciate. It's about you. Because when you say you don't, just think about it. Let me accuse you. You that is watching me now, you are always not listening. Already, you build a defense immediately. It is what? An unconscious build. That defense is unconsciously built. When I say you don't listen, what would you say? How would you respond? You're going to tell me, don't say that. I do listen. I was busy. You're going to defend yourself. That is what every human will do. They're going to defend themselves when you say you. But when you say, I feel sad when people don't listen to me, it's about you. So people want to hear you out. I just feel unheard. So it's about you. So do not use you, especially you. You don't. You are. You did. No. Use I. It's about you. It's about you. So use I. If you're learning something, I want you to write, give me the fire emoji in the comment section, the fire emoji. Okay? Now, what you have to do as well is to describe the situation, not the person. Describe the situation, not the person. Don't say you are careless. That will look like an insult to the person. So what do you say instead? When the report is late, I feel stressed. When you bring this report in late, I feel stressed. I mean, when the report is late, not you, I beg your pardon. When the report is late, I feel stressed. That way, you are telling the person how you feel when the report is late, not telling the person you are careless. No one wants to be careless, my friend. No one wants to be careless, even when they are. Even when they are, someone will say, does that mean I will start pretending? Keep on keeping on. Keep on saying it the way you say it. Keep on saying it. At the end of the day, you're going to lose all your relationships. By that time, you will be all by yourself. And you come to me to say, oh, Coach Irene, I should have listened. Why are you having fracas with your relationships? Why is your relationship breaking? Why are your friends leaving? Why is it that you can stay in a relationship for a month? Why? Why is it that you and your husband end up quarreling after 2 weeks? Why? Where are your friends? Where are they? Because you keep on accusing them of what they didn't do intentionally. There are some you need to leave if they intentionally want to hurt you. If they're not willing to change, there are some you have to leave. But if you haven't told them, you have no right to judge them. If you haven't told them, you have no right whatsoever to judge them. So how do you communicate your feelings? Clearly state your need. Clearly state your need. People can't guess your need. They can't. They can't. They can't. Don't be shy. Oh, if I say it, I don't know how it's going to feel. Oh, and you're dying. Is it better you die in not saying your need, in pleasing people, or thinking about how they feel? Are you going to die? You're not going to die. In silence. Oh, I don't know how he will feel when I talk about it. I don't know what he's going to think of me. And you're there. You're suffering in silence. Rather, state your need. Don't just say, I'm not happy. What are you not happy about? Women especially. What are you? I'm not happy. I'm not just happy. Today is a bad day. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. What are you not happy about? State it. I need more gifts. I need more gifts. I need this. I need that. So, you need to understand that. I beg your pardon. Just hold on a minute. So, you need to understand what you really want and say it clearly. Don't just say something, I'm unhappy, I'm sad. Why are you sad? Why are you unhappy? State what you need. That way the person will understand. However, if the person is not listening, then you know that this person intentionally don't want to listen. I have to stop here for today. I'm still going to see you next week, Tuesday. I'm going to start by saying, take responsibility for your feelings. Take responsibility for your feelings. Stop the blame game. You are responsible for your feelings. So tell the people you feel that are hurting you what is hurting you, and use I statement. Don't use you statement. Use I feel, not you are doing this to me. That is how you grow. That is how you communicate. That is how you keep friendships alive. Don't worry if they feel hurt. They're going to come around anyway. They will understand you. I will end it here. I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye for now.